Alright. What is up, folks? Good to see y'all. Let's get this seed generated, shall we? No, that's pretty much exactly right, Tectal. Yep. That's how we do it around here. Oh. Too long. I wanted it to be Von Bongus, but it's too many characters. So why are we restarting? Let me pull up, let me see if I can find the video, actually. Give me a second. I gotta dig through some files here. Actually, we might have a clip of it. I think Insect clipped it, which would make it much easier. Let's see here. Show me my clips. There we go. Here it is. Okay, so this is what happened last time. I cannot see, buddy. Most important thing for this fight is just getting the lock on initially on the hand, right after the cutscene ends. He fucked up the lock on and didn't have enough time before the hand on the right started its attack, and then boom. No. You can see right here, the heart is already missing at the top left. Like, watch, look at that. Back it up. Most important thing for this fight is just getting the... Watch the heart. Boom, it's gone. So, yep. Because of that, we're calling that seed. It should have been dead right there, but we were basically zombie walking at that point because it was a grab attack. Don't know if you saw my market today, but you would have hated it. 2 Club Moblins, a Stalfos, and a Gib. I think I did get a glimpse of that. I do remember seeing the Club Moblins. That looks fucking terrible, dude. At least you're not doing a no-hit run. The Club Moblins are also disabled in mine, so thankfully I don't have to worry about seeing them. I saw that, Riz. I was watching you a little bit before I pulled up my own stream today. You had the invisible Redead right outside your spawn point, dude. Mega cursed. Giga cursed. Alright, we need to come up with a new seed name. And Ash, I cannot see. You see today you had 2 Club Moblins guarding the path to the slingshot in Deku Tree. And it was the path you had to go to, all with no ranged attack or sword yet. Oh, damn. Yeah, I bet you had to do some gaming for that. Dang. I can't even, like, think of a strat for that. Especially because, like, it would be such fucked up angles with them, like, switching. Easily broke your record for earliest first hit. Well done, Riz. Setting records already. Alright guys, we got a few seconds left on the Gamba. Get your Gambas in on Link's starting age if you want to get some channel points. Yo, what's up, Captain? How's it going? Good to see you. Okay, we still need a name for this seed here. Is essentially timing their... getting their timing off of 1. Okay, yeah. Zigzagging through each attack, yeah. No bongo. Man, why do I feel like the seed names need to be so meaningful? You know what I mean? I overthink this every single time. Name it P-Hat? Hmm. Handy. Name it P-Hat. Oh man, that'd be kind of funny. Thanks for the watch streak, Captain. Man. Alright, we just gotta send it and pick something here. Let's just go with what I was gonna name it, but without the Vaughn in front. We'll just name it Bongus. Bongus Von Bongus. Mr. Pibb. Okay, that's blasphemy. Someone ban this guy. Get him out of here. Take his coat. Get him out of here. Alright, child Gamba betters are the winner today. Congratulations. Alright, here is another Gamba, the old what happens first. Have fun with that one, you guys. And I need to get an alert that shows these on the actual stream when we do the Gambas. I think that would be good. Alright, the old Kakariko start. Let's get some token checks first. Yarg, I'm cursed. 10 tokens is the Nocturne of Shadow. 20 tokens is the Song of Time. 30 is a Piece of Heart. 40 is Song of Storms. And 50 is a Piece of Heart. Alright, we got a token seed. I'm gonna write these down. Alright. Yeah, big Skulltula house today. That's actually crazy. We've never seen one that has like good things on 10 and 20 as well. That's kind of a first time. Piece of heart in here. Alright. Nice. Quick easy skip. Let's grab some caca for our waifu. There you go. Yo, okay, we got a slingshot. Baby seed going already. Let it rip. Only 225 more checks to go. Oh, and you're like your Giga Rando Tectal that had like 1400 or something in it? That's crazy, dude. Oh, hey, yeah, end Gamba. We found the thing. Nobody bet on it, so we're just gonna delete and return points. We'll start in, you know what, we're not gonna bother doing a new one. I'm not gonna sit here and do Gambas all day today. What am I doing, entertaining you guys? No, we'll do another one for what happens next. Remove Slingshot from the list. Okay, Gamba's up again. Your points have been returned. You can enter again if you wish. Yo, thanks for the dungeon, Tectal. We gotta get us some boss keys, you guys. We gotta farm another boss today. We got close yesterday. We just didn't have quite enough people. Friday nights, I think, are prime time for bosses, though. They say that the Skull Kid grants a Deku Stick. Is that a euphemism? What did he mean by this? What kind of gossip is that? Oh, the timer's not going. Shoot, you're right. Okay, that's fine. We can sync this. It was... Stats? No. There we go. Okay. All right, synchronized. There we go. Thank you for reminding me about that, Captain. I'm like notoriously terrible about remembering the timer. That's usually Riz Monkey's job to remind me. But I can tell he's exhausted after doing his own stream today, so, you know. I'll allow it.
Skill issue.
It was a bit of a skill issue. What's up, Poop Dog? Alright guys, get your gambas in. Don't forget to guess on what's gonna happen first. How's it feel to know your runs are doomed tonight? They're doomed every night, I guess, but what do you mean? What do you mean it's doomed tonight? We're fine. No run is doomed because every run could be the run. Tempted to pop in the graveyard, but we'll finish this place first. I gamba and have to leave stream if you win. Yes, you will still get your points. As long as you have placed your bets, you will get whatever you win, even if you leave. Bow. Alright, well, ending gamba. Nobody bet on bow? Wait. No. Somebody bet on bow. Somebody had 10 points on bow. Okay. Alright. Poop dog. That better have been legit. I hope you didn't sneak that in there. Goron tunic. And another stick.
Not.
Okay, that finishes up Kakariko for now. I will put your points to good use. Look, he already is. Alright, it's graveyard time. Now, 3 big checks over here. Slingshot, though, is already like a solid start to a run. We can make stuff happen with this. As always, though, we're kind of really hoping to see bombs and bottle or big ones for Child Link. Oh, it's weird that we need to focus on tokens. I gotta remember that. Hey, there's a token. So we needed 10 tokens for Nocturne and 20 for Song of Time. And then 40 for Song of Storms. Okay, that's just a heart container. Hello? Got him. So you gotta learn to work together with Navi as a team to pull off this challenge. Like, she's so crucial to being able to deal with those invisible enemies. Minuet Forest, okay. Okay. We will absolutely take that. Makes some checks very easy now. Blue rupee up top. Okay, at this point I think we just head to market. I looked very unsafe. No, I had it under control. The only maybe slightly dangerous part of that fight was when I was trying to jump slash the first baby hand. But you can be reasonably confident that like after it splits into 3, they're gonna kind of just skitter around for a moment before they like actually turn and try to seek you out and attack. After that, when I was shooting at one with the slingshot, I could see where the other one was because Navi was flying next to it to try to get me to switch targets. So I was able to visually track both of them, even though they were invisible. It's exactly what I was talking about with being able to trust with Navi and work as a team now. Like, you can get so much information from her against those invisible enemies. You just have to watch where she flies and kind of know what you're looking for. You know what heights those enemies are at, you can just tell immediately what you're dealing with. Yo, Lothan, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing good too, my man, yeah. Man, long time no see. We're doing some Ocarina of Time no-hit randomizer here. We're trying to beat the entire game without taking a single hit, which is why we have 1 heart. Ooh, empty bottle. Hell yes. That's nice. So if we take a single hit or any fall damage or anything, the save file will instantly be deleted and we have to start over. All the enemies are randomized, all the dungeon entrances are randomized, and all the bosses within those dungeons are also randomized. So each time we attempt this, it is a completely different run. They say that the Colossus's right hand is arrow. Hyrule Field, Way of the Hero. Big Goron has nuts, and Kokiri Forest, Way of the Hero. Alright. Yeah, man, this game is such a timeless classic. Like, even like a lot of younger kids, like Zoomers and stuff, have like still heard about this game and play it. It's crazy. I love this game so much. Such a big part of my childhood.
Thank you.
You know, thank you for the sub, Lothan. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it, my man. If you want, we have a silly little fight bot. You can type !name. You'll be given a new name, a job, and a level. And then you can type !fight to fight against other subscribers. Your kids play it? Hell yeah. Your kids are awesome and have good taste. Okay. Just a blue rupee for that one. Let's go get our hints and our check here at Hyrule Castle, and then circle back to the market. Ooh, there we go. We needed that money. hear Bongus is pretty good at Zelda. Oh man, so honestly right now we could use a lot of different items, but one of the big ones we're looking for is just Skulltula tokens at the moment. We need 20 of them to get our Song of Time. But aside from that, you know, we want to see the usuals. We want to see Deku Nuts, Boomerang, Magic, Lens of Truth. Hookshot would be good for when we're an adult. And then obviously, like, bombs. Bombs are probably the single biggest item that'll get us, like, the most checks right now. So we do really want to see that. They say that Deku Nut capacity can be found at Gerudo Fortress. 2 Deku Nut hints, you guys. That's crazy. Never had 2 Deku Nut hints that early. Maybe at all. One is Claim Check, and the other one is somewhere at Gerudo Fortress. We definitely want to get both of those. The more we can nut, the better, am I right? Alright, Richard, let's get you home to Mama. Don't touch these other stinky mutts. We don't want you to get blue dog-itis. Alright, here he is. Pay up. 5 rupees. Taking these other 5 rupees too, then. This shop... 50 rupees, 180. Take that. Other than that, this is more of a tunic shop than a bomb shoe shop. Yeah, I think we're done at market now. We should probably head to Kokiri Forest. It is Way of the Hero. Kokiri Forest and Hyrule Field are both Way of the Hero, that we know so far. So going Kokiri Forest next definitely makes sense. I mean, it would make sense anyway, but it especially does because we know it's Way of the Hero. Oh, shit. And fishing? I don't know. I don't know if we're desperate enough to go fishing. That sounds like... I don't even know what that sounds like, but it sounds like something I don't want to do right now. We're doing a quick time of day reset here to make sure that Hyrule Field stays at daytime. And the reason for that is because enemies will spawn in Hyrule Field at night. As long as we stay here at daytime or stay on the paths, we're okay. Here a Moblin.
Scream asked me, why does Aneyus always skip fishing in his Zelda Randomizer runs? The eternal question. The answer is simple, really. Fishing is for nerds. Why waste time in a virtual lake when I could be out there getting those sweet, sweet non-blue rupees? Plus, I might accidentally snag a blue rupee while fishing, and that's just a hard pass. I leave fishing to nerds like Rokel. Besides, I'm holding out for that Dr. Pepper sponsorship, not a fishing one.
Okay, I mean, that's not unreasonable, but why bring Rockle into this? But fishing is for nerds is a fucking awesome response. Hell yeah, there's our bomb bag, guys. That is exactly what I wanted. Thank you, Mido. Thanks, buddy. cat cam for you guys. Say hi to Ash. Got him up in his tower today. Don't worry about what he's up to, that's fine. He's just minding his own business. Ooh, hookshot. Okay, this place is Way of the Hero.
Scream asked me, what is Ash doing right now? Ash is probably living their best life, napping somewhere cozy, completely indifferent to my battle with blue rupees. That cat's got the right idea. Sleep all day, zero responsibilities. They're definitely not plotting world domination or anything. Just dreaming of their next cat treat. Ah, to be a cat.
Ah, to be a cat. What a weird exclamation, AI Aneyus, but okay. He is right, you know. Okay, Requiem for 115, and ooh, we don't like seeing that Spirit Temple keyring. Alright, well, let's head on through the Lost Woods then, I guess. Oh, I fucking forgot to start Bug Adventure while we were in Cax. That's fine, though. We can make this work. They say that the fire trial was dispelled by Sheik.
Poop Dog Zero asked me, is that meatloaf in the cat cam? Nah, that's just Ash doing their best impression of a loaf of bread. Perfectly baked and slightly toasted. Just another day in the life of the world's laziest cat. No meatloaf here, unless you count the possibility of Ash plotting to swipe my dinner later.
That is absolutely something he would do. If he's interested in what's on my plate, he will not hesitate to try to take it. $50. And he loves sleeping with his like little head and paws just over the edge of his little thing. The camera was on the other side, it'd be way better. Here, hold on, let me see if I can bother him for a second for you guys. There we go. He's looking at me like, what the fuck did you do that for? How could you? I trusted you. Yeah, you can kind of see that's exactly what he does. He kind of just like lays over the edge like that because he's a silly boy. Gerudo Pass. That's good because we know one of our Deku Nut capacities is at Gerudo Fortress. We need to try to find one green rupee. Very important, obviously. I don't think there are any in the grass here. Let's do the front of Sacred Forest Meadow. Lost track of where I was for a second. Yo, magic.
Extreme asked me, how would you explain to a child that Santa is real, citing at least 5 examples? Be sure to yell and scream at the child and use a lot of... Also, in your response, be sure to randomize all consonants and vowels. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
I'm sorry, I can't do that. Damn, I don't know if he's ever said that before. You're the one asking him to scream at children. Token. And those tokens are actually a little bit rare this run. We've only got 4 so far. Okay. Oh, it's definitely randomized. Well, I guess it's not... It's never done all consonants and vowels before. That might have been a new prompt. Again. Alright, we're halfway to Nocturne now. 5 more tokens, we'll get Nocturne. 15 more, and we'll get our Song of Time. And yeah, this is like one of the times that I've wanted Skulltula tokens the most. Is this enemy randomizer? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Welcome in, Eltron. This is enemy randomizer. If we take any hits or any damage, the save file is deleted on the spot, and we have to start a whole new game. Dungeon entrances are shuffled, and bosses are also shuffled within the dungeons. We have to defeat all 8 bosses in order to get Ganon's Castle boss key. So it is a long run. Cannot take any damage at all. Oh, you're familiar with Majin Phil. Yes, it's the same run.
Wow.
It's kind of a race. There's definitely nobody who has done it first yet, so the race is still on, but you know, we're not like racing, but yeah. Yes, the person to do it first is still yet to be decided. Yo, thanks for the dungeon, poop dog. They say that Goron City is on the way to the hero. Okay, we'll go there next. How do I want to do this? Here's how we're gonna go. Gonna go get Tharia's check in the forest. We'll get these hints as well, if we can do it safely. And then I think our start point was back in Kakariko. Arrows at the graveyard. Alright. I know that there's a pea hat back here somewhere, but it's nighttime, so it should be manageable. Two pea hats here. Okay, that's fine. We can still probably get these hints.
Thank you.
You know, thanks for the 200 biddies, Eltron. I appreciate the support, man. The Spirit Trial protects Ganon's tower. Last hint. They say that the Forest Temple is on the way of the hero. I'll write that one down. Okay. Go back to Kakariko, and then we'll climb up Death Mountain from the bottom. Unless it looks like really unsafe, in which case we will pivot and go back through the Lost Woods. That's doable, but I don't want to do it right now. We'll come back for that when I have more sticks or more bombs. You know, stick to the rules here. We're going to keep our consumables filled up, so we're going to go farm some Deku Seeds before we move on.
Skill issue.
Little bomb refill wouldn't hurt either.
Skill issue.
Wow, you guys are being so mean. It's not a skill issue, it's a stick issue. I've only got 4 Deku sticks right now. I'd like to see you guys do this run. Yeah, while we're here, we actually do have a check we can do.
Skill issue.
Always make sure your nuts are loaded was a valuable lesson. See, thank you. Riz Monkey's doing this run now, and he actually appreciates the struggle.
Nut.
Okay, token number 7. We're gonna get a really good warp song out of that too. So, like, getting Nocturne there before Song of Time is just like free bonus gift. Song of Time on 20 tokens is honestly far from the worst Song of Time we've had.
Ixgrim asked me, why does Aneyus always fail this run? Well, you see, it takes a special kind of genius to fail consistently. It's like an art form. Maybe they just love the thrill of narrowly missing victory, or more likely, they're secretly collecting blue rupees on the side. Gotta keep that Dr. Pepper dream alive somehow, right? Plus, it's more fun for everyone when they eventually succeed. Eventually.
Oh, fucking Stalfos too. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, no, this is fucked. We're gonna have to go back through the Lost Woods to play that safely. We don't have any tools that we need to do that right now. There's no way we're going through there.
Skill issue.
I mean, yes. Yeah. If I just, like, God gamered up, I could probably get through there. But no, I'm not dealing with the Stalfos right now. I'm sorry. We're gonna circle around, and yeah, we'll just go back through the Lost Woods.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
The only thing that's going to be really difficult about that Death Mountain as child is getting the Skulltula at the bottom. And we'll have a couple options for that. We can either come back as adults, or we can maybe approach from the top and cheese some things with bombs. Yo, thanks for the follow, Eltron. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, Monkey Scent. Listen, I don't think you understand how much I love overworld checks in Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Dungeons? Nah. Bosses? Whatever. But the second I get to see you do a stupid little backwalk across Hyrule Field to peek inside a random grotto with a 1% chance of containing something useful, I am there. I'm practically vibrating. My brain releases more dopamine from checking the diving game reward from the trans scientist than most people get from winning the lottery.
I fucking love our copy pasta. Okay, finally made it to Goron City. Let's check our shop first, since we're full on rupees.
2 hours later.
Stick capacity, nice. And now we can go back and fight that Churg. Let's go Goron City. Let's fighting love.
No.
Man, that's like probably the best episode of South Park. It's up there with the WoW episode for me. Like, those are definitely two of my favorites. Three checks here and a hint. They say that the forest trial was dispelled by Sheik. Ooh, and Zelda's Lullaby. That's huge. We love to see that early. Binge. Also nice to have in case we need to get checks done in the desert.
Poop Dog Zero asked me, how does he sidestep so fast? The magic of advanced button mashing techniques. It's all about those precise inputs and god-tier reaction times. Dodging those pesky blue rupees like Neo in the Matrix. Plus, when you've got a gamer diet of Dr. Pepper fueling you, anything's possible. I'm sure Grim would say it's just a skill issue, though.
Honestly, that's true. 100% true. AI Aneyus never misses, man. He's programmed with a steady diet of truth. Exactly like Grok. Okay,
Exer asked me, why does he? You'll need to finish that question before I can give you an answer. Are you asking why I sidestep so fast? It's all about channeling that inner Neo from the Matrix and having a steady supply of Dr. Pepper to fuel those reflexes. Or maybe you're wondering why I avoid fishing. Because blue rupees are a trap, my friend. Let me know what you're curious about.
You didn't really confuse it, actually. He did a good response.
Eltron asked me, what Zelda character are you most fit to be the voice actor for? Easy. I'd probably be perfect for the role of Tingle. Just imagine me floating around in those ridiculous tights, babbling about maps and rupees while seeking my Dr. Pepper
fuck
sponsorship. Plus, with my expertise in avoiding blue rupees and my master-level laziness, I'd totally nail Tingle's quirky, carefree vibe.
Dude, isn't
Grim would
Tingle
be so
literally like a
proud.
30-year-old
Not.
man, too? I would fucking love to be Tingle. That would be so blessed. Yeah, I'm basically Tingle IRL anyway. You know, I just gotta go on the diet to get in shape for the role. Okay, we can do a little bit of Death Mountain from the top down.
Milton asked me, Ifri, if any Quickumrin, in staking, if the moon was made out of cheese, would you eat it? Oh, absolutely. If the moon were made of cheese, I'd be first in line for a giant celestial cheese platter. Imagine all the Dr. Pepper pairings I could try with that. Besides, it'd be a nice change of pace from dodging blue rupees in the game. Just imagine Grim and I setting up a picnic on the moon, munching on cosmic cheese, and laughing about how ridiculous we look. Now that's a gamer dream.
Okay. Why is Grim there? Thanks for the dungeon, Riz Monkey. Red rupee on top. We can skip that. Wait, did that Stalfos not pop out of the ground? If we sit here in this cutscene and wait for the bugs to burrow, then it should pop out like right away. Nice. Piece of heart. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Early access to Spirit Temple with the keyring. Not a good look. We don't want to see that. We're gonna hope that we can do some stuff to not have to go there.
Skill issue.
Bar. I see you there, Stalfos. I see you grooving. Doing your little dance. Eat this. If I had more bombs, I could try to cheese the Stalfos. I don't want to try to do it with a slingshot because the projectiles are so slow. Oh yeah, slingshot doesn't even hit him. We learned that anyway. So we can't slingshot a Stalfos. I think at best we would be able to see what that Skulltula is. I don't know if we can safely grab it. Yeah, there's no reason to bother with that right now. Let's just go somewhere much safer. Ideally, we want to just try to find the safest way to get to 20 Skulltula tokens. What's up, insect? Oh, hey guys, don't let me forget about the giveaway. If I lose track of time and 9 PM rolls around in half an hour, remind me, because we're gonna do the giveaway on marbles. We're gonna be giving away a 3-month code for Discord Nitro today. demented enough to look in here. Go rob Mido for the tokens. We already robbed Mido. What did Mido have for us? He had something in his house. It might have been the slingshot. Need 2 out of 4. Okay, one more enemy. Oh, shit, okay. I'm making this way harder than it needs to be. Three enemies in the next room. Gelder, lizard. We're not gonna have enough seeds to kill this dude. Alright, we should come back. Now that the first room is clear, that's fine. The whole reason I came to the graveyard anyway was to fill up on supplies, not to use them all. So the plan right now is we are going to fill up on supplies here, try to knock out the rest of the royal family's tomb, and then swing on over to Zora's River. Get all the checks over there. How many checks are in that area? 1, 2, 3. 3 checks in the river. Actually, 5 checks in the river. Then there's the whole shop at Zora's Domain, plus diving game, as well as the treasure chest under the waterfall. Yeah, Zora's is going to be the most cooking place right now. There is still Lon Lon to do, and there is still Gerudo Valley and Lake Hylia for Bug Adventure, so I'm not too worried yet about having to go into Spirit Temple, but it's like looming on the horizon. What we're looking for there is ideally we want to be able to full clear Spirit Temple as adult, which means that we're going to need the silver gauntlets to get in there. Right now we haven't even found our Goron bracelets, so who knows? These seeds can be brutal, though, if they send us into dungeons early without the proper equipment. Sometimes even with the proper equipment, though, it can screw you over. Just like how we had that Skull Kid hiding around the corner a couple runs ago. Ruined a very good run. Alright, this room's clear. We mostly just have to worry about that lizard then, who we have to hit, I believe, 12 times with the slingshot.
Lizard.
We got him with the bomb. That's rare. Okay, finally. Lizard down.
Lizard.
He side hops faster than I do. You're right, actually. He's even better than me at my own strength. Okay, all that was for arrows. Still good to get done, though. Next stop, Zora's River. There is a lot of stuff we can do in Hyrule Field, too, which is Way of the Hero as well. We'll do that after Zora's River stuff, though. Just because it's going to be, like, naturally along our route to the west side of Hyrule Field. That's where most of the grottos are, all on, like, the southern side and the western side. Big stick. Mr. himself. Nehru's Love. Okay. I gotta remember to use that in some sticky situations more. That's like my one get-out-of-jail-free card. So the way Nehru's Love works in this run is, the way it works in vanilla, let's start with that if you're not familiar, is that it gives you a protective shield for a decent amount of time. The way that it's been adjusted for this run to make it useful but not overpowered is that it is a single time use and it lasts for 5 seconds. So once you use it, it disappears from your inventory and it's gone from the rest of the run. Generally, we try to save Nehru's Love for just like a very sticky situation, and more often than not, I don't remember to use it. I think I've only used it 2 or 3 times ever, and we're approaching like 80-something attempts on this run, so yeah. It's got a very low use rate for me. You know, most of the time when I die, it's by surprise. They say that plundering Haunted Wasteland is foolish. Does it count as a use if you use it and don't get hit? Yes, as soon as you use it, it's gone from your inventory. As soon as you gain the effect. You gotta use it very wisely. They say that a slingshot can be found at the market. I don't think it would have helped against Bongo. I'm not sure if it would prevent that grab attack or not. I would assume it would, but I don't know. But I know regardless, I should have just saved sooner. As soon as I failed to get the lock on at Bongo at the start there. That's exactly when I should have saved out, right at that moment. Should have taken the chicken up top. I think we can still get there. Pick it up. Oh, God. Okay. This is fine. At least it didn't go in the water. What's the item here? A token? We do need that token shit. Okay, there we go. Don't need you anymore. That puts us at 11 tokens. We can go get Nocturne next time we're in Kakariko Village. The Warp Song doesn't really do much for us as child right now, but it's going to be nice to have once we switch to adult for sure. All it does at the moment for Child Link is get us a hint. Unless we find Din's Fire, then we can go into the Shadow Temple entrance as well. But with our spawn point being where it is as child, it kind of loses its usefulness as an actual, you know, transportation song. There's our strength upgrade. Okay, one more means we probably don't have to do Child Spirit Temple. Thanks for the dungeon, Riz Monkey. They say that a gold Skulltula token can be found at Kakariko Village. Wow. Just gotta grab this check and then the chest, and we're out of here. Off to do some Way of the Hero Hyrule Field checks next. I never did fully stock up on Deku Seeds and Bombs after I cleared Royal Family's tomb either, so probably gonna do that as well. Big checks, big checks. Even just a Skulltula token, honestly. Each token is huge right now. God. Junkers. Alright, Ultron. Thanks for dropping in, man. We'll see you next time. Always good to see some new faces. Have a happy Friday, my man. Alright, let's get out of here. Also, I think we had some tokens we could buy at the market. I might swing by there. We're going to be getting a grotto right next to it anyway, so stopping by the market, probably a good call. Okay, just looking for Deku Seeds now. Got our bombs, need our seeds. Nice. 2 more drops and we're good to go. These farming breaks kind of suck, but we gotta do them to stay on top of our consumables. Never know when you're gonna have to shoot 26 Deku Seeds at a lizard. There we go. We've done it. We're done farming. And honestly, even if we can change to adult soon, we're gonna be pretty stacked. We've got bow and hookshot already. That's really nice. Grab a rupee refill since we're headed by the market anyway. You know what? I'm feeling a little braver now that we're stocked up. Try this grotto again. I got a little close, but we're fine. He almost backed me into the corner there. Okay. Ooh. A little close there. Had to mash out of that one at the right time. Ooh, good. We got a token. Speaking of which, let's grab our Nocturne while we're here. Boom. Alright, both purple songs. Huge. Love to see it. We're gonna take a peek in the grotto over by the tree here. Outside Kakariko. We can't claim the check yet, but we can see bold choice when you have the Ocarina of Time. Oh, you're right. I forgot that I had that. If he got any closer though, I was kind of sort of pause buffering that, so I wasn't too worried about it. You are absolutely right. We got to take advantage of this item since we have it. Normally my go-to for stunning Redeads and Gibdos is just using the hookshot. Piece of heart. Easy skip. We'll check this grotto first before we go in the market. I gotta know what's in here. The way of the hero calls to me. They say that perilous pits in the well guard the path to a gold Skulltula token. Okay, lots of checks at the market here now. We've gotten a lot of items since we were here last. First things first, let's do some bombshoe bowling. First check is... alright. Second check is a token. Okay, we want this one. Token, fuck you. Okay, never mind. Thank you. Really need to find a new setup for this. Where's the spot? Looks good. Oh no, right over the top. Okay. There we go. No, once again, right over the top. I think I'm too close to the wall then. Do I just keep hitting the exact same angle? What is going on here? Okay. I'm gonna fuck this up and not get my token now. Alright, it was just all for dramatic suspense. That's what we call entertainment, folks. Had to let it get down to the wire on that one. Okay, let's get some bomb shoes here. Only reason to play this third game is just to get some cheap bomb shoes at this point. If we've already paid for the first two, then doing the third one gets us bomb shoes for 30 rupees. Assuming we win. That looks good. Nope. Oh, wait, yes? Double yes. That was crazy. Got it with the trick shot. Okay, no, we don't want to play again. Can't afford it anyway. I'm so good at bomb shoe bowling, it's effortless to me, you know? Things just happen when I'm at the wheel. The bomb chew pickup is good though, because now we can get random bomb chew drops from grass and enemies, and we can start stacking them up. Unlike the bomb bag, we just get our max limit of 50 right off the bat for bomb chews. It'd be very handy to just have a ton of them. Okay, back out to Hyrule
Tectal
Field
Streaming
now.
asked me, where do babies come from? Oh, that's easy. Babies come from the baby store. You just fill out an order form, and a stork delivers them right to your door. Just make sure you specify no blue rupees on the delivery request, or you might end up with an unexpected surprise. Also, I've heard Dr. Pepper pairs well with Baby Shower Punch. Just a little pro tip from yours truly.
Interesting advice, AI Aneyus. I don't know if he's speaking from experience in this case. Okay, how much are these tokens? 250, 260, 125. And this one is 145. Okay, no affordable tokens, that's fine though. We're getting closer and closer. We're at 13 out of 20 now. 2-minute warning for the giveaway, excellent. Thank you, Tectal. Because I did forget, 100%. Alright, perfect time. Is there anywhere I can go that'll get rid of this background music? No, everywhere's gonna have BGM right now. I should have left it nighttime. Okay. Alright, guys, it is giveaway time. Stand by here for a second while I get marbles ready for us. Alright, we're back. You were in a 3-hour lift to nowhere? You never made it to your company holiday party? Oh, dude, that sucks. You just, like, wasted your whole Friday night? Well, I'm glad you're here hanging out now, but damn, bro. Okay, we are moving on to Lon Lon and Hyrule Field checks. We do know that Hyrule Field is Way of the Hero, and we've got several checks still left here to get. The only foolish hint that we've gotten so far is Haunted Wasteland. Which is, you know, better than not getting a hint, but it's pretty easy to skip anyway. Since we don't have a boomerang, we're not going to be able to check all the Skulltulas here. Or not collect all the rewards from them, but we can check them all. Yes. 69 rupees, and nice. Wait, what am I went right past that Skulltula. Still in marbles mode. I gotta get back into Zelda mode now. 2 recovery hearts. A lot of loving going on at this ranch. Token, nice. Love to see it. 6 more gets us our Song of Time. I should have probably paused the timer when we took our marble break, but that's fine. Bombs. Sure. Could use a refill. There's going to be 1 more check we can get here, and then besides that, there's going to be 2 more that we can look at but not claim. One second here. Okay, what have we got? Here, keys. That's a blue rupee. Easy skip. Who won? Kazi won. Thank you again for providing that code, Insect. Appreciate it, man. Kazi was our grand winner. Tektal was 3rd place. Shiznickel was 2nd place. Oh, I didn't want to reset there. That's fine, though. Should have just played Song of Time. That's what I was wanting to do. 5 more tokens, you guys. We can do this. I think we can do it without having to go into any dungeons. One more checky check at Lon Lon. just to peek at. We gotta see the Skulltula on the house. And then we'll continue on our merry little way over to some more Hyrule Field grotto checks and good stuff in Gerudo Valley and Lake Hylia. Thanks for the Lethal Company banger, Dresselade. Definitely a bop on that one. Okay, that is arrows. Alright, Lon Lon's donezo. We can skip the rest. Next stop, we can look in Tectai Grotto on the way to Gerudo Valley. Oh, purple rupee. Okay, nice. Another skip there. And we head on over to Gerudo Valley. Thanks for the dungeon, Riz Monkey. Get in there, folks. Let's farm some more boss keys. We gotta farm those boss keys for more legendary loot. I know you guys want those TTS vouchers as well. Okay, I could hear that stall child. It was making me a little nervous. That's right, you gotta keep farming them, Riz. Ooh, that's a token. We kind of want that, but we can't get it without Boomerang. I'm not gonna mark it as a skip because it's likely that we'll still need it. Can you make a dungeon boss announcement? Yes. We are getting ready to summon a dungeon boss soon. I don't know how many people we have, though. We only just had, like, 5 people for that one dungeon right now. Uh-oh, chicken. No, 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 no. Fuck. Well, we're gonna have to come back around. Oh, that's right. I always forget that a lot of people join through the actual panel and not by typing in chat. So yeah. We can do the boss. We can do the boss after this. Bosses do not have a cap. Tectal's correct. Alright, yeah, you guys go ahead and get your boss equipment on. Make sure you have your helmets on and everything, and we'll get ready to summon a boss here soon. We'll get everybody in for it. I don't believe in helmets. Did we find the key? Dresselade says we can spawn one. Okay, we want that token. Tricky jump slash there. It disappeared. Huh. Okay, well then. Never mind, I suppose. We got jebaited. There we go. So we've got 2 more hints to check here and 1 more Skulltula. And then we still have to get some grottos in Hyrule Field, and then we're gonna swing back around to get the 2 checks that we missed in Gerudo Valley. Fucked up my route on this a little bit, that's fine. I just did a little inefficiency on Lake Hylia here. Normally, I like to jump down and get the Gossip Stone on the far corner here. One over on that side. This is fine though. They say that plundering Lon Lon Ranch is a foolish choice. I wish I knew that a minute ago. It's already cleared. Let me see some hints like foolish fire temple, you know? Foolish Jabu. Light trial. Dispelled by Sheik. Sheik literally has one job, and it's to dispel the light trial. I don't care what else she does. Don't make me go back there. They say that the water trial protects Ganon's tower. Easy. Probably like the easiest one. Okay. Gonna grab 3 checks in Hyrule Field here. Hopefully something is our Way of the Hero check. At the very least, we're hoping for some Skulltula tokens. Thanks for the dungeon Drescalade. Alright, let's get these juicy overworld checks in. I'm feeling it. We know that Hyrule Field is Way of the Hero, so there's gonna be something good here, right? Damn. Sounded like a floor tile? I don't think that was a P-hat. They say that the Forest Temple hoards a purple rupee. Yep, there it is. There's the floor tile. They say that Jabu Jabu's belly is on the Way of the Hero. Okay. Okay, fine. That's fine. We'll just do it. Water Temple boss key. Hector got a legendary sword. Hey, yo, sick loots. I don't know if we're gonna make it to Gerudo Valley in time, so let's do a day cycle here real quick. Jesus Christ, 20 dungeons? Thank you for the 20 dungeons, Drescalade. Yeah, fire up the join macros. If we get the key in too, then we have to wait a while for the boss. It's been a while since I looked at my gear for the Tangia dungeons. I wonder if I have anything new. The last thing that I remember equipping was the cat hat when I found it. Got the classic cat on head now. Oh hell yeah, cat hat brothers Drescalade. Let's go. I need to look into customizing that dungeon stuff more. It's been a long time since I've bothered with it whatsoever. You could probably do a lot with it. I know it's possible to add, like, custom gear and stuff to it as well, but I think it's a decent amount of work. You have to add the actual, like, sprites yourself. Increased dungeon cap would be nice. I don't know if I can do that or not, but I'll look into it. If we can go over 6, that would be really nice. Fire Temple keyring. Hopefully we don't have to use it, but I'm feeling like we will. Max cap is 12. Okay, yeah, that'd be easy enough to change then. Thanks for the dungeon Drescalade. Okay, Gerudo Valley's caught up now. Tokens I can buy? No. All my tokens that are for sale are too expensive. We need 3 more tokens, you guys, to get our Song of Time. I got one idea for where to check, but it's really feeling like we're gonna have to go into some dungeons here. The only other one we could go to is the Deku Tree entrance, which is Like, we're reaching a point in this seed rapidly where there's nowhere good to go. Thanks for the dungeon Drescalade. We really gotta sneak in here. We're in a rush because of that Stalfos. Like doesn't help either. I'm dead. Heart's gone. Well, looks like we're doing some more overworld checks, folks. Alright. Perfect timing. Reset the timer. Get the notebook prepped, and let's enjoy some dungeons for a minute here, guys.